Oh, hello folks, welcome back to Grim Dawn. And I've now gotten the Forgotten Gods expansion, so all is good. Yeah, I just kind of ended the set there. I was just so tired, I was just utterly fecked. So, let us start. Okay, he's buffer than I remember. He's been hitting the gym. So now we'll be able to tap into the new class that Forgotten Gods brings in. Though I'm not sure if I'll be going with it. I might still be going for the Occultist. Because at present, that would mean I would... Well, let's ignore the stuff that increases the amount of minions you could get. Like, I have 3 skeletons. I would get... And I have a zombie dog, like, coming at some stage. Here it is. Blight Fiend. I know why, I just kind of think it's going to be a 4-legged beastie of some sort. So I have 3 skeletons, a Blight Fiend. Then if I get a Cultist, I have the Raven that can heal, and the Demon Dog. So, that's cool. The new guy, I don't know what he has. Also, part of the reason why I was saying Necromancer favors 2-handed weapons, these are based off of the damage your main hand does. So if your main hand is a 2-handed weapon, you'll obviously be doing heavier damage than a 1-handed weapon would. So, it's the Nightblade stuff was angled towards, dual wielding. This is preferential towards having a a big 2-handed sword or what have you. Hold on, just got a Facebook message. Like, that's the only talent that's explicit about it. I went and read through all of these in the other recording. I don't really feel inclined to do it now. But, ooh, what's this? Ill Omen. The mere presence of a necromancer is often enough to inspire terror within their enemies. You unleash a ghostly wail upon your target that shatters the confidence of lesser foes, rapidly spreads confusion and fear amongst your enemies. 35 energy cost, 5 second skill recharge, 3 second duration, 2 meter target area, 5 cold damage, 3 vitality decay damage per second, terrify target for 2 seconds, 4% reduced target's physical damage for 1 second, minus 15% move speed. Of course, that's at basic level. Spectral binding. You bind spirits to yourself. It costs energy in both reservation and active cost. And boosts your damage, gives you 6 Aether damage, 8 plus 8% Aether damage, 80 health, and 10 offensive ability. But yeah, if you get this increases your summon limit. It seems to alternate. Like maybe every other point or every other few points you get an extra summon. I don't remember how many you can put into it. But from the looks of it, you might be able to bring this up maybe to somewhere above 5 skeletons, I'd say at least. I can't remember how high you can bring it. But anyway.
The dead attacks have slowed and their numbers are thinning. I take that as a sign that you've dealt with the source?
I've killed the reanimator.
A creature was doing this? Disturbing. Thanks to your efforts, we may yet hold out here a little longer. I've sent word to the gate guard. Speak to him and he should let you in. Take some well-deserved time to rest and recover. Welcome to Devil's Crossing.
First time when he said disturbing, I made a joke and I just remembered it's too late there to actually make it. Oh, ha 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 ha. Down with the sickness. Yeah. Would work better with proper timing.
I need some time to plan our strategy. In the meantime, there are others around Devil's Crossing who could use your help. Take a moment to mingle with your fellow survivors. Kasparov, our resident scientist, is really eager to speak with you. He babbled some nonsense, but I believe he wants to talk about your connection with the Ethereals. Barnabas, our handyman, said he needed help with our water pump. When you're done assisting them, speak with me in my office inside the prison.
Yeah, that's one thing annoying about this. Characters will frequently keep talking even though their subtitles are on their next page. So 350 XP, 300 iron, and 500 Devil's Crossing reputation. questions? Taken. It's our word for those possessed by ethereals. Taken can be difficult to distinguish from normal humans, but you, whatever possessed you, stumbled through the rift gate here and became trapped by Kasparov's wards. As you were dangling from the gallows, we watched as the spirit left your body to die. That was when I had Jarvis cut you down. Which is, I don't know why he says that, because he shot you. He shot us down. Maybe he's saying that to try and keep the peace, like, oh yeah, Jarvis, he cut you down. Rather than us knowing that the guy was going to let us die, you know? Might be trying not to piss us off, you know? But seriously, him shooting us down was pretty badass. I won't lie to you, it's not going to be easy for folks around here to get used to you. Nature of the times. Where can I find them?
Outside the prison. Kasparov is in the house next to the giant rift gate, and Barnabas keeps his camp by the windmill on the south side. You can't miss it.
I got it. I'll go speak to them. And we got a quest from this guy too. I hear you've been cleaning up out there in Lower Crossing. If you're going to keep fighting those bastards, you'll need better equipment than that. Here's something you'll likely never see again in this world, stranger. Something for nothing. Take some iron coin off my hands. I don't need it no more. Why are you helping me? You see, they killed my Annabelle back when the village was first overrun. Ain't nothing gonna bring her back, and if it tries, I'll put a bullet through its skull. I got nothing left but revenge, so I paid good iron to those willing to put down those abominations. Take Pharos, Julius, and Negan, for instance. All used to be good men, defenders of the Empire. No nothing more than shambling fiends stalking the swamplands of Whitemire. Slaughter them. Put them in the dirt like they ought to be, and I'll give you some more iron from my stash. I'll put them down. Something for nothing. 250 iron.
Come see what's left of what wears.
Buy some scrap off of you. I'm missing a piece, annoyingly. When I was here first time, I had 4 scrap. And I get a 5th one in the prison, but here I've only 3. So I'm gonna actually have to pop out. There I have a full scavenged plating. Which is nice. An extra 15 armor. Okay. I don't think anything here is too good for me. I think I did already slap on everything that was better. I'll stick with the boots I have. The other boots have better armor, but they don't have any stats. Oh, these really aren't worth much. This is worth 100. 42, 48, 800. Ooh. 5.5 health regenerated per second. If I put one more point in, I could get one of these. Actually, I still don't have enough iron. Undo. Let's alternate in spirit and physique. Because I'm a melee spellcaster. I imagine both will be needed. Okay, all of these give me bonus health. But only this gives me bonus health regen. While Cunning gives me bonus physical damage, pierce damage, and duration damage. Interesting. This gives me bonus magical damage, duration damage, and bonus energy regen. So I guess I would want to actually put some points into Cunning as well. Think that'll do? Offensive ability, chance to hit, chance to crit, last attack, Walking Dead. The higher offensive ability increases your chances successfully landing attacks and spells, scoring critical hits, and the damage of critical hits. An offensive ability order in your opponent's offensive ability will greatly increase your chance to miss. Your chance to hit cannot go below 60%. Offensive ability is affected by skills, items, and cunning. Defensive, skills, items, and physique. It allows you to avoid enemy hits more often if it's higher. Damage per second. It's damage per second for your left mouse and right mouse button abilities against a single target, modified by cooldown, and all bonuses from equipment and skills. Does not factor in enemy defenses. The higher your armor rating, the less damage you take from physical attacks. Bonuses on skills and on armor pieces are added to all armor slots. So and you can see the chance to hit on the different body parts. I have apparently a 15% chance to hit on my shoulders, but no armor rating or absorption there. 70 armor absorption on everywhere else though. I have no resists, dodge chance or anything. No retaliations. Greatest monster killed, it was the reanimator.
Iron well spent.
Captain said you're good to go. Don't start any trouble. Thank you. Welcome to Devil's Crossing. 100 rep. There's the illusionist, transmog person. Here's the quartermaster.
What's left?
But we're untolerated and the basic tier is friendly. So yeah, I can't afford on here.
Iron well spent.
Well, I'll be damned. You really came true for me. The rift took me back to Devil's Crossing, just as you promised. You're welcome. I would like to thank you. Here, take everything I found out there. It's not much, but maybe you can make some use of it. Thanks. Single bit of scrap, 500 iron, 50 Devil's Crossing rep, and 150 XP. Yeah, 500 iron. I'm never going out there again. What about supplies? Not much left, it's scavenging nearby anyhow. Besides, I'll be dead right now if you hadn't come for me. You said you came from Burwich? Yes, I had a home in Mud Row before the town fell to the Ethereals. It was terrible. Fire and the dead everywhere around us. Watched my neighbours get torn to pieces by those things. Wasn't for Captain Bourbon. Captain Bourbon saved you. It was Captain Bourbon that found us hiding at the boarding house. He personally rounded up the remaining survivors and led us here through the wilderness. Even with his help, not all made it through the swamp. Made it through the swamps. The Captain is a hero. Like seriously, they build him up to be such a badass, but he's only here. Still, I never did see the exalted rep with him. Is that what they call it?
See what's left of my wares.
Revered. Revered. Honored. Respected. it's most of the WoW rep names there.
What do you want?
I haven't done anything wrong. Alright then. I'm sorry to bother you, but if you're headed out towards Whitemire, could you keep an eye out for my brother? Who is he? His name is Milton Hart. He was a soldier in the Imperial Army. When we fled Burwich, he volunteered to cover our escape. He always had a penchant for heroics. But it's been weeks, and we haven't heard from him. I dread to think that he may have become one of the dead. He always wore an amulet I gave him years ago to keep him safe. Now I fear that it might be preserving him and undead. I wish nothing but for my brother to be allowed to rest in peace. Will you do this for me? We last saw each other at the Sodden Hollow in Whitemire. So I'm afraid he's still out there. I will do what must be done. You must be the Taken the rumors have been spreading about. Now, I ain't gonna judge, as I heard you've done right by us with the undead mess up in Lower Crossing. The name's Edwin, and I do the cooking around here. Pleased to meet you. I ain't gonna pretend that what I make is good or even edible, but fills up the gut and keeps us going. Can't do much without some proper equipment and supplies. If you want a bowl of the Edwin special, you just let me know. I'll keep that in mind. There's Rose, watchman. Now, I ain't a decent man, and I sure ain't good at writing, but word needs to get out about what this place really is. This prison, it ain't like no joint I've ever been in, and I've seen double my share. Ben don't stay here long neither, and some of the lads they haul in, they ain't criminals. Oh no. The moment I see a man, I can tell by his eyes that he done wrong. These boys, I see fear. Seen this warden a couple of times. Big man in black armor. If you ain't no better, you'd think he was on the wrong side of the bars. Every day he and his lackeys take prisoners out to this hut in the yard, but it doesn't. They ain't never come out. Later, a wagon rolls in by the hut. It always leaves full. They don't let us out of our cells no more, but I can tell there ain't much of us left. The halls are quiet. I'm the last man in my row. The others? They were taken in yesterday's batch. I ain't asking for pity. I know my end's in that hut, but perhaps this note will be my only good deed in my pathetic life. Okay, that didn't help. It's actually kind of bright for once with me recording, and the light's right in my eyes. I wonder which hut that was. You know, at the front. Haven't seen any other huts.
Greetings, child. I am pleased to see that the taint of possession has left you. Should you require it, I offer spiritual guidance to the survivors. I will gladly extend this service to you.
Are you the one who stopped me when I was possessed?
My knowledge of spirits has allowed me to devise a trap with which we were able to contain you and the ethereal that controlled you. It was not until the noose was firmly around your neck that the spirit left you, though.
Why haven't you dealt with that with the reanimator then?
I'm afraid that I am not at all fit for combat, which from my understanding was more than necessary for you to reach the reanimator's lair. I was only able to subdue the ethereal within you with the use of a trap, which would have required the reanimator to come to us, just as you have.
You mentioned spiritual guidance.
Troubled memories can cloud the mind and torment the spirit. With my guidance, you can move past these painful thoughts and begin anew.
Thank you. I would very much appreciate that. 100 XP.
I sense turmoil within you.
So yeah, she owes you to change your skills and devotions in exchange for iron bits and aether crystals. I think I'd read the last bit.
Stay strong.
But you can't change your classes once you decide them. I'm not talking to you, but you're talking to me right now. Oh no, don't tell Miss Constance. I'm not supposed to. Secret safe with me. You look mean. I am the meanest. What? But why? To keep you safe from the monsters. Oh, okay then. I don't like the monsters. Me neither. Did you know Miss Constance? She's not my real mom. She says we're a family now, but I miss my real family. I think she's weird. Do you know where my mama and papa are? No, I'm sorry, I don't. Where did you last see them? At our house where we live. It's in Burwich Village, which is a lot nicer than this place. Last time I saw my papa, he had to leave late at night to go be a soldier. Then Mama, she locked us in our room and said we had to keep quiet. A lot of scary noises outside and yelling. We heard Mama scream and then it got really quiet. We were scared. I fell asleep though, and then in the morning, the door was locked. It was still locked. I couldn't hear nothing outside. But then Mr. Bourbon came and he kicked the door open. Thought he was a robber at first, but he turned out to be nice. He made us cover our eyes and said we were going on a trip to a special place. This place doesn't seem very special though. We've been here forever now, and I want to go home. I want to see Mama and Papa again. If you see them, can you tell them come get us? I'll keep an eye out for your parents. That's pretty sad, and again sets Bourbon up to be like, you know, that is actually pretty sweet. You know, him like breaking into different places, checking for survivors, being very thorough, trying to save as many people as he can, and it's, you know, he's, you know, how kindly he treated the kids, you know. Again, it makes me wish I saw more of him when I played through this game before. Miss Constance says I'm not supposed to talk to you. Why is that? Because you have evil in your tummy. I see. You're the one that was possessed. You stay away from me and the children, or I'll scream, and Captain John will come and deal with you, as they should have from the start. Calm down, lady. I don't mean you any harm. I just wanted to talk. Please, just leave me alone and stay away from the children. As you say. Evil in my tummy. And this is the stash. And can't go to that table. I have to be honored. So, let's go talk with Kasparov.
Welcome to my workshop. I saw you fighting the dead out in Lower Crossing, and I dare say you were absolutely brilliant. Evidently, cutting you off that noose was the best decision the captain made that day. Ah, where are my manners? I'm Kasparov, scientist and inventor. What brings you to my humble shop?
The captain said you wanted to speak with me.
Rift gates, yes. The ethereals use them to get around. I was working on a way to close them, but then you stumbled through ours. We have never seen a human, possessed or otherwise, pass through one before. Not a living one, anyway. It was then that I realized that we could put these portals to use. There is something about you that is attuned to the rift gates, and I intend to replicate it.
Wait, what?
You don't remember anything, do you? I may have taken some liberties while you were out cold. It was just a few tests, a blood sample or two, nothing major. The results were curious. It appears that your body is still teeming with residual aether energies. Don't worry, you won't be growing any new limbs, probably. But I'm going on tangents here. I believe that with a correctly tuned pulse of aether energy, we can replicate this phenomenon in a controlled manner, as in without the need for pesky possession. I've been working on just the device to do it, but it needs power. For that, I require aether crystal fragments.
Aether crystals? Like these?
Excellent. These will do perfectly. I'll just place them into my device here, and oh my.
Should have had better timing on that.
That pulse, it wasn't supposed to go off. Oh dear. 1, 2, 3. Yes, my fingers are still intact. Did it reach you too? How do you feel?
I feel stronger.
Ah, very good. I'm sure a little more aether in your system won't do you the slightest harm. Okay, maybe it was a lot more. But you look fine. Fitter than ever. A real shame about the prototype, though. Showed such promise. Perhaps if I had more fragments.
I think we're done here.
We've been so preoccupied with this Riftgate business that I completely forgot about my apprentice, Starlet. I sent her out to the Burwich Estates to fetch parts for our research, and she's been gone entirely too long. Seems her ineptitude carries beyond just the workstation.
You lost your apprentice?
I have to say, I do feel a little responsible for her now that she's my apprentice. Could you please go out there and find that hopeless girl?
I'll keep an eye out.
Have you happened to find my apprentice? I'm sure she's probably in some cellar in the Burwich Estates. You can bring her back here by opening a rift gate. As a matter of fact, if you find others stranded out there, you could do the same for them.
Really, this is the point we probably should have rescued that guy after. Sadly, unlike last time, I can't just get the water pump done. I'm missing a piece of scrap. We need 5.
The captain send you over? You must have done quite a service with the dead if he's got hands to spare for old Barnabas. Let's get to business, yeah? Our wind pump's broken down again and we're running low on water. We're all out of parts, so I can't fix her up. Can always melt down what weapons we have, but I'm not too fond of being fired in my sleep. I'll need scrap from Lower Crossing.
Why not just lower a bucket into the river?
Have you seen the bodies floating out there? Surface water around here is rank with disease and decay. Our only hope is the well. Now, you can get some scrap, or do I have to settle for sass?
Where can I find it?
Search the ruined houses and the old dumping grounds on the far side of Lower Crossing, past the burial hill. Smash some junk. Search the bodies of those things roaming around out there. Where you get it isn't that important to me, just that you get it soon. We're running out of drinking water. Nothing to be said about ever taking a bath again.
I'll get you the scrap you need. Yeah, sadly I'm missing a piece. So, well, just didn't get the bit I got last time. And there's the two other... Is that the both other expansions? No, it wouldn't be. Oh yeah, there up here's Malmouth. And then this... And then there's Gloomwald and Udenbog, which are also part of the Malmouth expansion. Then here's this. To be honest, I feel kind of weird about having all the maps like almost already explored for me. I feels like I should, have to explore it, But whatever. Yeah, let's just head to War Crossing. And ooh, I have my team with me. And ooh, two crossbow skeletons. Oh, these have leveled up. Thought I saw a piece of loot drop. Oh, I heard it. Only show double rare? Only show items that have a rare prefix and rare suffix. Double rare. Ooh, nice. Oh yeah, I got a skill point from the other thing as well. So, point there. I could put 2 points in. Could put an extra point into this. Or an extra point into this. I could put it into that, but I kind of want to focus on this. Yeah, there you go. Ah, nice. Those two from the get-go. Normally it takes a moment for the them to get their crossbow and equipment. Remains. Ooh, there we go. There's some scrap. Sadly, your ranged minions are a little stupid. They try and shoot into solid objects to hit enemies on the other side. They're a little brain dead, but then again they are skeletons. They also seem to have different crossbows. Imagine the paler one is probably the better one. Looks newer and cleaner. I'll continue on here for a bit. I kind of feel like I should head back to Barnabas, but there's some fighting going on over here. Ah, it's zombies against Rift Spawn. Mutagenic Ichor. Oh, this is a potent one. Discharged from the creatures of Cairn infected with otherworldly energies. 5 poison damage over 5 seconds, plus 2% acid damage, plus 2% poison damage, 10% of physical damage converted to the acid damage. For the, bonus damage thing I could see in Path of Exile. Or was it Path of Exile? Ah, I can't remember now. Yeah, it was. Yeah, it was. Hounds. Huh. Ferris Rotted. So level 8. Ow. Heroic spoils. Hit it. Okay, I've grabbed that random food ration off the zombie. Chilled steel. Chilling winter wind. One cold damage plus 4% cold damage, 10% of physical damage converted to cold damage. Journeyman's pack. Don't need the ration. Rockcairn. Got a tonic of mending. Didn't really need it. Lost those two guys, and just got a ton of melee skeletons. They might eventually turn into rangers. Ooh, cave entrance. I think I recognize this cave. Get a lot of poison. I might be thinking of a different one. Ooh, sparks of energy jump across the surface. 1 to 2 lightning damage, plus 4% lightning damage, and 10% physical damage converted to lightning. I think I remember this place. Dangerous Domain. Ignited. Ooh, this is completely new. Dangerous Domain. You've entered a dangerous area dominated by your foes. Monsters here are more powerful, and a mutator is active, while loot drops are improved. Enemies are infused with fire, dealing additional fire damage and retaliating fire damage, but are more susceptible to the cold. 30 burn damage over 3 seconds, plus 20% fire damage, plus 20% burn damage, minus 4% cold resistance, 22 burn retaliation over 2 seconds. This is... Ooh, ow. Oh yeah, I have been here. Do not remember that mutator though. Got the crossbow, guys.
That skill's not ready.
Ow. It's draining my constitution to gas clouds here. Well, it's doing heavy damage to me. And it's... plus Quill the Hoarder. Rogue's Balls. Yeah, it was draining my constitution. It was doing heavy damage to me, which was causing my constitution to drain dramatically to try and heal me. Wait, that was green. It's rare. Okay. It's a shield. I'm going two-hander. Okay. Let's wander around here. Woven cord. Yeah, good. I have 6. I need it kind of as much as I can get. I still need to keep in mind that one side path that I never went down. Needed 2 dynamite, I think. Guy down. Point there, point here, and point here. The better I make these, you know, the better. Can't wait till I get that. I'll be getting soon enough. Maybe I should have put the extra level into the extra skill point into my level. Don't know if there's any way to just like have the little loot piles highlighted just as you run around the screen. But yeah, there is plenty of hidden places in the game, just like walls that you can actually interact with that don't look like you can interact with them. And as you saw there, I was just taking like random toxic damage. But yeah, I never ran into a mutator like that before. I think it's something new they've added into the game. I have to... we're in white right now. Yeah, we'll have to roll with those. This area is a little higher level now. Enemies are just like a step above me. Or at par. Wireborn Bloodfield. Oh, that's lovely. Giant mosquitoes that shoot blood at us. Just what we need. Still don't actually have enough. This will do. Ooh, increases health and movement speed, and it's better armor. Yeah, I can go with that. Loses a bit of health regen and spirit, but that's fine. It's a shield, but now I'm going to under. Yeah, I have power. Actually, we'll grab... I have no idea which is worth more. You'd think the gun would be worth more, but... Yeah. I need to get an active ability. Just meleeing these is... I know, it feels not nearly effective enough. Might go for the energy drain thing, because you can get a thing that allows it to cleave onto other enemies. So it gives you some like degree of like AoE potential. And you're just like healing yourself by draining the life out of your enemies. Goes in hard. Oh, it just... Some of those got chipped. Nice. Eternally encased in black ice. 30 health, 3 cold resist, reduces freeze and petrify duration by 7%. Mystic improvised round shield of attack.
My inventory is full.
Okay, that's definitely worth more than those boots.
I can't carry anymore. I can't carry anymore.
How big are you? You're big. Alright. Okay, once I hit 10, I can see about,
My inventory is full.
yeah, once I hit 10, I can see about, the other classes. Oh yeah, I've been here before. I remember this place. It's where bandits have rovers. Didn't find the body outside who wanted to help his friends, but I can just get it on this side. 2 ways to do a quest, I'm sure. Scrap metal Howda. Alright. Got ourselves a... Dirt covered note. Got ourselves a bunch of them idiot rovers wandering in our hideout last night. They were unarmed, as they often are. Of course, they tried to run when we jumped them, but little good that did them. Now we have ourselves a few slaves digging in the mine. We can't eat coal though, and our food spoils are starting to run out. The rovers barely had a few scraps between them. With the Burwich Bridge destroyed, we're stuck in this swamp. Beginning to wonder if we made a mistake by not following Cronley's gang to the west. May not be much in the pickings in the wilderness on that side of Devil's Crossing, but at least they had numbers. We'll probably hunt down a decent-sized boar between the lot of them. Out here, we got none but slit and dead, and the dead. Silt? Could be silt. Silt. I have no idea how you say that. S-I-L-T-H. Slit? Well, I'll just stick with calling them snake people till I remember how to pronounce it. Woven coif of frostbite. 29 armor, 8% cold, 8% frostburn, and 1.3 energy regen per second. Get rid of that. Grab this. Polished emerald. A fine gem polished to perfection. Oh, he doesn't look good. Jasper, please, stay your weapon, stranger. We're no outlaws. We were captured and put to work here in the mine. I hope you're here to set us free. You're slaves here. I totally didn't just read a note that said so. So it would seem nothing is worse to a rover than being confined. We're part of a rover band that set up camp in a secluded part of Whitewire. Want to avoid trouble, but trouble found us anyway. They captured 4 of us, but young Larkin and 2 other men who were already here died from overwork. They just left their bodies down here with us. Rovers follow the path of peace, but I can't help thinking the world is a better place since you sent those outlaws to meet their judgment. Yeah, Rovers follow the path of peace, but I can't help thinking the world is a better place since you set those outlaws to meet their judgment. I can get you to Devil's Crossing using a rift gate. A rift gate? Curious. I thank you for your kind offer, but we should return to our people out in the swamps. That is our path. Very well. 250 Rovers reputation and 500 rep. We'll spread the word of your deed. Should you ever find yourself in the company of the Rovers, you will always find a place beside our fire. Take care. Thank you again for giving us back our freedom. We'll set out to rejoin our people once we've had a chance to rest. Travel safe. Still have a few more to kill, as I was kind of expecting. He just exploded. I like to think I exploded this guy, and the sheer force of it just sent him against these bags and killed him. He probably got hit by something, but that's what I choose to believe happened. Ooh, this is a bit better. It's sadly... Actually, it's not. Actually, what I have might be... Oh, no, actually, no. This is better. It does 9 to 100 physical damage. What I currently have does 9 to 42. But it... Well, I suppose it does do the extra lightning damage and conversion and all that. And have a chance for lightning sphere. I suppose we'll just... Okay, it's, you know, 1 slot wide. So throw down the gun. Yeah, says it's better. The gun I threw down probably would go for a bit. You know what? Let's rift back and... we'll just go sell some stuff. It's kind of weird seeing the maps for the other areas there when I haven't even gone there yet.
I'll give you a good price of what I've got left.
They're double what I currently have, armor-wise. I might hold on to them. Then again, by the time I, get another level, I'll probably find something else. I'll hold on to them for now. Sell it, sell it, sell it. Kind of same true. Actually, wait, I've already found some better than this. Sell it. 319? Nice. Bernard, slightly chewed brockler of the glacier. It's granted skill, seismic blast. 8% chance on block. Seismic force erupts around you, damaging and knocking down nearby foes.